everybody, it's Guilty here, and this is going to be a very, very exciting video. I just got a package in the mail from BBTS, and this is my pile of loot. Now, it's not too huge. There's only 3 items in here, but all 3 of these items I am absolutely stoked for, and we're gonna open this together. I've been so excited for this. All 3 items in here, I am absolutely just ecstatic to actually get out. So, without further ado, I don't want to waste any time. This is gonna be a long-ass video, so let's just get into it. Oh, baby, this is so exciting. So here is our BBTS sticker. Alrighty. I think I know what order I'm gonna do these guys in. So first thing is my very first ever upgrade kit from DNA Design. This is the Sludge upgrade kit for Studio Series 86 Sludge, and I have been very, very excited about this. I threw this into my pile of loot a long time ago, and I have just been really, really excited to get this because this comes with a whole ton of stuff for Sludge, including little pieces that are hopefully going to fix his loose floppy joints. If you remember my review for Sludge, we had to go through some things to get his hips to not be so loose, and I did get them a little bit better, but honestly, at this point, they're pretty much back to the normal awful floppiness. The freaking legs on this thing are just absolutely awful, and this is hopefully going to fix that. So, I don't want to waste any time. This is going to take quite a while, so let's go ahead and pop this guy open here. Now, it comes with a bunch of other stuff as well. You've got some, you got like a little piece for his dyno mode. It's a parts forming piece though, so I don't think I'm gonna use that. You get a sword, which is cool, some blast effects. You get a fun little eye piece, which is pretty fun. And then you also get some, little pieces for the back of his for his wings right here, these flappy wings right here. These are hopefully going to keep them from like falling down like this, I believe is what they're for. So I'm excited for that as well. And this upgrade kit is only 25 bucks, which is really, really affordable. So I am absolutely stoked for this. So there's all those. Where is the where's the little rectangles? Rectangles! Are those it? I'm so confuzzled. Oh, I guess they're like all joined together in just one cube, but you have to like break them apart. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Well, that's a little bit weird, but let's just open this up here and dump all this out here. So the freaking little pieces right here, these things right here, we have to like, where's the, okay, I see the line. There we go. Yeah. These pieces right here are gonna be what's gonna fix his ratchet joints, hopefully. Now, that's gonna take a while. Let's go ahead and start off with these flappy wing pieces, because I'm pretty excited to see how these work as well. If there are instructions for this bad boy, let's see here. Here's the instructions right here. This is my first DNA Design upgrade kit. I've bought tons of upgrade kits. I love upgrade kits, but this is my first one from DNA Design, and if you're not aware, DNA Design is by far the top dog for Transformer upgrade kits. So, very, very exciting here. Okay, so let's see here. We want the wings, right? Where's the wings? Okay, here we go. So, the way that these guys work is we take one of these guys. It looks like they're the same on every side, so that doesn't matter. And we need to, let me see here. Okay. Okay, so we fold this piece out and it goes into right here. So that piece goes in right there, and then that like slots in to right there. Is that correct? I don't think that's right. That piece right there. Let me figure this out real quick. Okay, these instructions were really hard to read, so I had to look up a video, but I think I got this now. So this piece goes on the back here. I'm not gonna go walk you through this. If you wanna know how to install this, go check out Emgo's video on it. So we plug that in right there, underneath this, and then that slots in right there, is how this is supposed to go. Get in there. Jesus. They don't make this easy, do they? There we go. Okay, so now that's in. Is that correct? Okay, I think I figured this out. So it has to be the back. This is the orientation you need. And then you just have to take this little guy here. He goes in right there. And then this piece should slot into this little opening right here. And just like that. My God, they do not make this easy. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do the sludge upgrade kit on my own time. I'm sorry to waste all your time, but this is way more complicated than I was expecting it to be. I cannot even figure any of this shit out, so we're gonna leave this for me to do on my own time, and I think I even put a fucking stretch mark in this thing trying to figure this out, so yeah, I'm gonna do this in my own fucking free time. So, yeah, I apologize for that, but I did get that. It is exciting as hell, but my goodness gracious, I am definitely going to need some, I am definitely gonna need to do that on my free time, because that is just way harder. So let's go back in here and pull out, oh yes, my boy Benimaru. Finally, yes, I finally got a Benimaru. Oh my God, I'm so fucking excited about this. You guys have absolutely no idea, although I'm sure you do, because yes, yeah, the show is the greatest thing ever in my opinion. So let's just fucking open this thing. I'm so goddamn excited for this. So this is the newest Benimaru from the movie, and like I said, I'm so unbelievably excited about this. This is just a Banpresto figure. They make a ton of Tensora figures, and it's a pretty good option if you want lots of characters from Tensora to go with these Banpresto ones. I have a lot of them. I have the Hakuro, the Soe, and I have the Ramiris, and I love all of them. All of their quality and all their sculpting are fantastic. So if you want a whole bunch of characters from Tensora for your shrine like me, these Banpresto figures are a great way to go. They really are. And they do a ton of characters. There are some coming out that I'm so excited for. Oh, yes! Oh my God, he is absolutely huge, man. The GOAT. I can't believe it took me this long to get a Benimaru, dude. Why on earth would I wait so goddamn long for Benimaru? Oh, it's one of these, though. He doesn't have, like, a full-on base. He just has, like, one of these things. Not really a fan of that. Hopefully he'll stand up on his own, but he looks absolutely awesome. Holy shit. There's his body right there. Holy mother of God, this might be the best one. I don't know why, but it really sounds like there's like an echo here, and it's driving me absolutely crazy. But there is my boy's torso. Let's get this stuff out of here. We have all kinds of stuff in here. So there's his other arm, which we're just gonna plug in right there. There we go. Where's your head at, my man? There it is. There we go. And there's his head. There is him all assembled right there. And then we have his sword and his sheath right here. These are also very inexpensive, these Banpresto figures. They're not expensive at all. These are very, very affordable. I'm really excited for some of the ones they've got coming out. Like, they've got Laplace coming out, which I can't wait for. They've got Albus coming out. So excited for that. I think they got Clayman coming out right now as well. That's super cool. I don't know if I'm going to go for Clayman, because at this point, I mean, I feel like once we get into season 3 and all that, we're just going to completely forget that Clayman was ever even a character. Like, oh yeah, he was a thing. That asshole. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, we'll do that. And there's his sword right there. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. The other Benimaru from Banpresto is obscenely difficult to get these days, so I'm really happy that they've made this new one. And in the picture, okay, so the sheath, is it like an option to give him either the sheath or... No, the sheath attaches to his back. Like right here. There we go. So the sheath attaches to his back just like that, and then you put the sword in his hand. And there we go. Is that right? Yep, it is. And then you have this little piece for standing him up. There he is! Samurai General Benimaru! Holy shit, this thing is absolutely amazing. These Banpresto figures blow my freaking mind every single time. The amount of craftsmanship and quality here for such a cheap price is absolutely unbelievable. My sister absolutely loves One Piece, and she's bought a ton of Banpresto One Piece figures, and from what I can see, they look absolutely exceptional. Like, why even buy scale figures at this point when fucking prize figures are literally this good? Like, you could probably show this to like a scale figure collector and they would literally be like, is that a scale figure? This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Look at it. Look at that. The likeness to the goat is absolutely awesome. The little lion thing right there. Oh, of course, his entire outfit is just perfectly done. The sword is epic. Good lord, they crush it. I want to see if he can stand up on his own. So here, I'll just move Jason out of the way right here so you guys can see as well. It looks like he might be a little off balance. So I don't think he can stand up on his own. That's unfortunate. What if you take the sheath off? Nope, doesn't look like he can stand up on his own. That's really unfortunate. I feel like I really would have preferred that if I didn't have to put this ugly ass stand thingy here. These are okay and all, but it would have been so much nicer. But yeah, he does need that to stand up. That's a little bit unfortunate, but for the price, can't really be mad. And again, the craftsmanship here is just immaculate. His eyes look a little far apart. I do think Benimaru's eyes were kind of far apart, but I don't know if they were to that level. It looks a little bit off, just ever so slightly, but still really awesome. They are making Hero, but unfortunately he doesn't come with his sword. It's giving me flashbacks to the Shion Banpresto figure. They made like 5 Shion Banpresto figures, and not one of them included Hercules' Edge with her. And it's like, what the fuck? I don't want Shion without her sword. What the hell? And they're doing the same thing with Hero now. I would like to get Hero, but I like his sword is so cool, man. If you've seen the movie, he has this like gigantic like staff sword. It's awesome, and the freaking Banpresto figure doesn't come with it. I don't understand it, man. I really don't. Yeah, the other Benimaru one as well. I love the pose that the other one is in. It is very Benimaru, very cool. I mean, this is also very Benimaru, but it's way too hard to find these days. Like the cheapest I've seen that other Banpresto one go for is like $60, I think, which is double the price of this one. So yeah, I like the pose on that one better, but definitely go with this one because it's awesome. And I'm sure the craftsmanship is probably better on this one. Like most of the more recent Banpresto releases, I think have been a little bit higher quality. Like I also have the Banpresto figure of Gen from Dr. Stone, and that one's honestly kind of mediocre. Like his face isn't that great and the pose is kind of weak, but there is my boy Benimaru. This thing is absolutely glorious. I absolutely love this fucking thing. I cannot say that loud enough. Love this thing so much. Cannot wait to go add this to my Tensora shrine, dude. Oh, this is so good. Oh my god, I love this so much, dude. Oh my god, he looks so awesome. I'm actually a little bit worried that he's gonna cause too much weight for my shelf up there. I'm saving my, don't worry, I'm gonna show you guys my Tensora shrine eventually, but it's gonna be a little while because I wanna get it built up. But yes, I have a Tensora shrine, and you haven't seen it. You've seen all the figures in it, but you haven't seen the shrine, but you will soon. Well, it might be a while, but yes, I am a little bit worried though if I'm gonna be able to put Benimaru up there. That's actually really worrying me. Okay, we got one more thing in here, and admittedly, this is probably the most exciting thing in here. I think that, I don't know if it's gonna be able to top Benimaru just because of how much I adore Tensora, but we're going to see if it can, and that is Dragon Megatron. Yes, I finally got Dragon Megatron. I know. I don't know why it took me this long. I actually was going to get Skyquake before him, but then Hasbro revealed that they are doing Dreadwing in the next wave of Legacy Evolution. So I was like, if I only want one version of the mold. I don't need both versions of the mold because they're not 100% prime accurate. If they were 100% prime accurate, I would want both of them. But since they're not 100% prime accurate and they're mixing and it's like the new prime aesthetic, I only want one, and there's no reason to get Skyquake over Dreadwing, obviously. Like, Dreadwing was such a bigger and more awesome character than Skyquake. Skyquake was cool and all, and he led to some great stories, like, you know, like the zombie Skyquake in the parallel world. That was awesome. But I definitely think Dreadwing is going to be the way to go. But, and I'm also, another reason why I'm waiting for that is apparently the Skyquake had a lot of QC issues that I'm hoping will be ironed out when they do Dreadwing. So that's another reason why I'm waiting for that. So very exciting. On that note, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and start opening this guy. Here's the box real quick in case you want to see it. This figure's not new. So anyway, on that note, while we're opening this thing up to kill some time, let's talk about the new reveals that were from the last Hasbro Pulse live stream. I'm stoked for a lot of it. I pre-ordered Gamer Megatron, and Studio Series Rhinox is the one I'm the most excited for. That figure looks absolutely awesome. I absolutely love the Studio Series Rhinox. I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me fast, and now I cannot wait for it. Holy shit, look at this thing. I'm not too, Braun, I don't know about yet. I'm gonna have to see reviews about it. He has a massive backpack, so I don't know about that, and I don't care if I don't know if I care enough about Braun to do that. Cliff Jumper, Game Reverse Cliff Jumper, whatever. Honestly, I'm not even sure I'm gonna get the other one at this point. I don't really care for deluxes that much, honestly. I just kind of want leaders and voyagers and commanders. Deluxes are kind of crappy. There's some exceptions to that, like Armada Hotshot. I got him recently, and he is glorious. My God, I love him so much. But for the most part, I kind of don't really have a lot of interest in deluxes. They're just so small, and they cost almost the same. Like, they're not even that much cheaper than fucking. They're not even that much cheaper than Voyagers at this point. So it's like I really want to get the Studio Series Cheetor from Rise of the Beast right now to go with my Rhinox when I get him. And it's like he's only like $35 as opposed to like all the deluxes that I don't have. And it's like, why on earth would I pick, like, I was at Walmart the other day, actually. And they had Skullgrin and they had G-Axis. Now, a lot of you know I have a G-Axis right here. Now, you guys know I already had G-Axis, but the thing is, I actually sold off that G-Axis, the one that I reviewed. I actually sold that figure off, and it's absolutely hilarious, because if you remember my G-Axis review, I had a lot of problems with it. I thought that the plastic felt cheap and flimsy, and I thought he was really, like, wibbly, and he was floppy, and I didn't like him very much. So at Walmart the other day, I was between Skullgrin and G-Axis, getting G-Axis back, because I did want to get G-Axis back. I did not, ever since I sold him, I was like, I should not have sold that figure. I definitely want to get him back. So yeah, it was between him, it was between either getting G-Axis back or Skullgrin, and I just could not justify it. Skullgrin was, what, like $7 cheaper than G-Axis? There was no point. And also Skullgrin's alt mode looks like complete and utter bullshit. So I went with G-Axis. And this thing has none of the problems that my first copy had. None whatsoever. He feels hefty. His plastic feels more robust. All of his joints are perfect. Even these little doors on his hands, they're absolutely perfect. The knees don't feel any wobbly or go. If you watch my G-Axis review, if I do this in it, one of his legs would just fall down. Look at this. Nothing, absolutely nothing. This G-Axis copy is perfect. Even his head isn't loose anymore. I am so happy. I totally gamed the system with that one. I sold off the shitty one and got a new one that's in like perfect condition. Absolutely love it. So sorry to waste all your time there, but that was my long-winded rant on that. Really happy I got G-Axis back though. I definitely will not sell him again because he's definitely not one. I wanted him back ever since I got Tarn in my collection because Tarn is, you know, like the comic book villain, and I wanted to have G-Axis to go with Tarn. And it's a legacy figure. Like, I am absolutely in love with Transformers Legacy. And it's one that I didn't want to be without. I didn't want the line to pass and for all the years to go by and that thing become discontinued and then I don't have it. I'm like the one guy that doesn't have it. So I grabbed him again. So there we have it. Okay, I think this guy is all ready to come out. Nope, there's a couple more over here. I don't know why I keep putting away my skizzers here. So yeah, that is that. I did not want to be the only guy that didn't have that G-Axis. And I'm glad I didn't because I've been playing with him ever since I got him. Alrighty, it's time to get Megs out of here. Now, admittedly, I am one of the very rare people whose favorite Beast Wars Megatron design is actually the second design, the Transmetal 1 design. That is my favorite design, and I really hope that Hasbro will give us that one as well. Probably not anytime soon, since they've already given us the first one and now the third one, but I would absolutely love it if we can get that second one. I know there's a third-party one that everybody loves, but I'm not too interested in getting third-party stuff, and it won't scale with any of my other stuff, so I don't really want to go that way. No, that's okay. All this is out. Alrighty, I just got Dragon Megatron out. Here he is. First impressions. Let's see here. Okay, that piece. I heard that his plastic quality wasn't the best, and interesting. So there's his wings, and those like flare out. The plastic quality feels fine. It's not awful. Leaders are very expensive these days, so there is that. Maybe people don't think he's worth the leader price. I've heard a lot of good things about this guy, though. And for me, the plastic quality feels fine. This piece is a little bit weird, and I can't get his head to tab in. Like, this is really loose in there. How do you get his head to tab in? Does that, like, tab in right there? I don't know. That's a little bit weird. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of stuff in the way back here, but so far, he looks very awesome. Admittedly, the thing I'm most excited about with this figure is the dragon mode. That is the thing I'm most excited to see with this figure, but so far, so far pretty good. I definitely like the aesthetic they've gone with this. I like that they didn't go all chromey with like the transmetal shit. I like that it's like kind of sparsely used, like the little, like the orange orb in the middle there. This is such a crazy Transformers design. Like, it looks more like a Power Rangers villain than a Transformer. It's a pretty cool design though. Beast Wars Season 3 is pretty fucking fire. That's the one with like, the Black Arachnia Redemption and all that. That's a good season. I don't think it's as... I think Season 2 was my favorite season of Beast Wars. Alright, interesting. So we got a double jointed bend right there at the elbow. Some good movement right here in the dragon head. Yeah, you get some good posability there. These wings, oh wow, okay. There you go. They feel a little cheap, these wings. These feel like kind of like stencil plastic, but they're not bad, and that definitely looks really, really, really cool. I love that you can fold them down too as well, so that he doesn't take up like 5 figures worth of space in your display. That's very nice, Hasbro. Thank you for that. They keep overlapping with each other though. There we go. Alrighty, and then you can fold all this back. Yeah, very cool. Okay. Not too bad so far. I'm not blown away by this thing. Do I like it more than the Kingdom one? A lot of people said that he felt lighter than the Kingdom one. He definitely does. He definitely feels lighter. I think I like him more than the Kingdom one, because honestly, the Kingdom one, it's a really great Beast Wars Megatron, but I don't ever really like touching this thing. Like, this is not one I ever take off the shelf. I ever find myself playing with. Like, his transformation is a little bit, it's in some ways it's fun, but in some ways it's also like the way that the waist piece tabs into the torso piece. It tabs in so securely that it makes it really, really, you don't want to tab it in. It's like, because it takes forever to get the damn thing back out. And in the Dino mode, a lot of things don't like to hold together, in my copy at least, so I don't know. And splitting the waist apart as well is not fun, so I don't know. So far, I think I do prefer this one. And I think I do like this design more than the first design. Well, okay, no. I don't like this design more than the first design, but I like this design of this toy more than the stylized design of the Kingdom one. I definitely like the Beast Wars cartoon accurate design of Megatron more than that. I might get the premium finish one, actually. I might sell that one off and get the premium finish 2-pack with Primal and him, just because I really, really like the paint jobs on them. They look really good. I don't know yet. It depends on if I can afford it or not. There's a lot of things I want to buy though. So yeah. Okay. This is interesting. I'm not absolutely blown away by this thing. Like I've seen a lot of people do. Like, I watched, if you've seen Few open this thing on the video that he did on this thing, oh my god, dude, he gets it, it was like someone listening to Linkin Park again for the first time. Like, holy shit, this is absolutely amazing. That's what he had. But honestly, I'm not absolutely blown away by this thing yet, just yet. maybe that will change. But the head is annoying me. Like, that piece not tabbing in, like, I do not like that at all. And I do not know how to make it stop. Like, this piece tabs in. Okay, wait, hang on. Did I get it? Okay, so now that's tabbed in, but the torso piece is still kind of loose. I guess that's okay, though. Where does the torso piece tab into? There's no, is it even tabbing into anywhere? I don't even see any connections where the torso is tabbing in. I think it's literally just friction fitted up there. That's a little meh. I don't know about that. Never really like anything that does that. Like fucking like friction tabs. Like, oh, it'll hold. Famous last words. It'll hold. But, okay, can't deny the silhouette is absolutely awesome. And I mean, for the leader class price point, so many people say, like, these legacy figures are not worth their price anymore. Bitch, are you kidding me, dude? I don't think I've bought a single legacy figure that I did not think was at least worth the price tag, man. Like, these are really, really, really freaking amazing. Like, legacy, like, freaking, again, Hot Shot. He might be my favorite figure I've gotten this year, honestly. I fucking love that Armada Hot Shot. He is awesome. Okay. I really like the robot mode so far. Let's give this transformation a try. I think I can figure this out. I think I've seen it enough times in reviews that I can figure this out. Let's see here. So that piece untabs from the torso. I'm going to try and make it so you can see everything here. Okay, that piece untabs from the torso. The head folds back. This piece goes up. That piece tabs into right there. Yes, that piece tabs into right there. That's kind of snug. There we go. That piece tabs in right there. That piece folds out of the dragon head. Then the arm folds into the body, and that tabs in right there. Then you have to unfold the dragon arms out from there. The plastic quality is amazing. I will say that straight off the bat. My fears about the plastic quality were completely not justified. The plastic quality is excellent. Okay, so that goes like that. Then the hand, does the hand have to fold away? Yes, the hand has to fold down like that. And then you bring this entire section up, okay. And then that piece folds in like that. And then you swivel the dragon head around like that. Okay, interesting. And then these are weird. So you have like these little like tab pieces right here. Are these literally just to fill out the torso? That's nice. That's a nice little thing that they added. Okay, fold this back up. Again, this piece doesn't tab in, does it? I don't see anywhere that it tabs in. There's like two little pegs here, but I don't see any corresponding peg holes, so I guess these just kind of sit there. Oh, no, okay. So, okay, hang on. So there's two tabs right here on either side. These go into these little torso pieces right here, right? Yep, there we go. Okay, get that tabbed in right there, and that tabbed in right there. There we go. So that locks together more. And admittedly, you can just leave them like this. All right, let's get this finished up here. So these feet, let's fold up these wings so they're getting in my way here. Honestly, the plastic they use on these wings are kind of crappy. Maybe that's what people were talking about when they said the plastic quality kind of sucks. Okay, so the waist, oh, that splits so much easier than the Kingdom Megatron. Holy shit, that's so much better. All right, so fold those out. Just like that. They lock in, they stay together when you want to use them, and they don't take forever to get them untabbed. That is beautiful. That's a massive improvement over the Kingdom one. Okay, so that piece folds into right there, and I know you have to fold his butt into his face into his butt. That's just the unfortunate way that this figure has to work. How does that work? Is that piece on a slider? Is his head on a fucking slider? Oh yeah, it is. The head is on a slider. Holy shit, that's crazy. I remember in Perspective End's review, he said that there was one step he couldn't figure out without the instructions, and I think that was it. I think that's the one that he probably had that trouble on. Yeah, that's crazy. I could tell because there's like a little thing underneath here, right there. There's like a little thing there, so I was like, oh, it must be on a slider then. Okay. And then tab the legs into right here. This transformation is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I love this transformation. It's very satisfying. Things really go where you need them to go. That piece tabs in right there. And the same thing on the other side. There we go. That is, ooh, that's a little bit sus. That's a little bit sussy baka. That doesn't want to tab in. If the thing's not lined up, get in there, bitch. Get in there, bitch! Where's my money, bitch? Okay, well, so I got it tabbed in that much. You can see there's still kind of a gap. No, right there. Yeah, you can see there's like a gap in there still. Why is this not wanting to tab in? Oh man, that's really tight. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to roll with that unless I'm missing a step here, but I don't think I am. Okay, so we'll go with that, and then I think we just have to fold that piece up. Yep, and that tabs in right there, and then there's 2 tabs on the torso piece right here. And get all that tabbed in. That is locked in place, right? Hang on, I think that might be. There we go. These, I will say, one thing about this guy is all the tabs are a little bit, they're not like too satisfying to click in. It's all kind of like you're like mashing clay together. Like none of them, like you don't hear any like snaps or clicks or anything. It just kind of goes. Okay, so fold his tail back, bring his legs forward, and then this piece like untabs from right here, right? Yep, there we go. And then the same thing on this side. Bring that up, bring that out, and skedaddle. There we go. Okay. These came untabbed as well. That's kind of irritating. And that piece is still not wanting to tab in all the way. Okay, and this piece came untabbed as well. Okay. So the steps of the transformation are really fun to do, but getting everything where it needs to go is kind of a little bit annoying. Okay. And there we go, and then flare out these wings. And the wings are weird. And not in a good way. There we go, that goes like that, okay. There we go. There's him in his dragon mode. Holy mother God, he is absolutely massive. In kind of a weird way, he's actually not that big though. In a weird way, he's actually not that huge. Like he looks huge right now, but that's just like the width of him. He actually feels kind of smaller if in a hand. That's kind of a weird thing to say, and I'm sure a lot of people are like, what the fuck are you talking about, DK? But yeah, that's really, really weird. Okay, there you go. There is the dragon mode. This guy is pretty solid. I tend to not be able to make my opinion of a transformer up immediately, with some exceptions. Like, for example, when I first got Armada Hotshot out, I didn't like him at all. Same with like Studio Series Crosshairs, and both of him and Studio Series Crosshairs I absolutely love now. So I'm not gonna say whether I like this guy or not in this video. Maybe I will put a community post up when I eventually make my decision on this guy. I don't know if I'm gonna review him. I don't think enough people would watch the review for me to warrant me reviewing this guy. But who knows? I don't know. If you guys want me to review him, throw me a comment down below. It would help me. It would help justify me making a review of this guy, but I don't imagine many people will care. There's tons of other reviews of this thing already out. I will say, before I got this guy, I was planning on picking up the DNA Design upgrade kit for him as well. That would upgrade his head and a few other things. I don't think I'm gonna get that now, honestly. I don't think this figure is worthy of paying another sum of money just for upgrade kits, like another $30 for upgrade kits. I don't think this figure is worthy of that, because a lot of these things just don't want to tab in. Like this torso piece, I can't get it to stay in. Like these tabs don't want to lock together. So that's a little bit annoying. I'm not completely blown away with this thing at the moment, but I absolutely could change my mind on it. Let me transform it back into robot mode. I think I like the robot mode a little bit more, actually, which I'm surprised by. I definitely thought I was going to like the dragon mode the most on this guy, but honestly, I think I like the robot mode more. So let me see here. So flip these back. The legs are really easy to transform. Just fold those up. Honestly, the way the torso transforms is awesome. I will say that. I love the way the torso transforms. The way he transforms is actually really cool and really satisfying. It would have been nice if he had some more clickety-clackety joints, though. Okay, that comes up like that. You untab this torso piece. Oh yeah, you have to like untab these pieces right here on this side and that side, and then that folds in, and then you have to fold these in, and he has to like grab his titties right there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, see? He has to like grab his titties right there. Wow, that's a fun transformation for you, isn't it, buddy? All right, so do that. Fold that piece all the way around, and then the arm swings out of this little cavity, and then you fold that piece back in, fold that arm back up, that piece untabs, bring that down, fold that piece back up. Okay, now is there? I figured it out in Dragon mode. Is there another tab where this locks into? I don't think there is. I think this thing literally just is put up. I think that thing literally just gets held on with hope. I don't know about that, man. Hope's not as powerful as Makoto Naegi says it is, man. All right, let me tab those legs together. That is a massive improvement right there. The whole way the waist works, massive improvement over the Kingdom one. Alrighty, and then fold that up, fold that up, fold that up, and then slide his head forward on that slider. There we go. And then that piece tabs into the bottom. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that key. Okay. Hang on. Okay, so hang on. There is these like tab sections right here, which do kind of, nope, they don't. They don't even like, I don't know about this guy. I honestly don't. I think that this guy could have used some more time in the meeting. I do like him more than Kingdom Megatron because he's more fun. I will say that 100%. He's more fun. He is a far more fun Transformer. Okay, that piece tabs into right there. There we go. Okay, and then that piece folds up. There's not enough clearance to get that up. There we go. Okay. Okay, I think everything's tabbed in, and then that backpack piece tabs into the back right there, and then all that comes untabbed. That's not. I don't know about that. There's not enough like clearance to get all of his pieces to tab in. That's a little bit weird. Like some of these tabs are just completely useless. Like if I tab this backpack piece in, his whole torso will come out. So I don't know about that. Like I said, I will make my decision on this guy later. I like him. I definitely do like him. I'm happy to have a Dragon Megatron in my collection. This is just like G-Axis. This is not one that I wanted to miss. I did not want Legacy to end and we move on and I don't have this figure and everybody else has it and I don't. This is not one I wanted to miss, regardless of whether I like it or not. It's still Dragon Megatron. It's still a fucking Beast Wars Kingdom Megatron. So yeah, I will say I think I like him more than Inferno though. I honestly don't care for Inferno all that much. He's kind of like Cyclonus in the way that he's like kind of a perfect version of the character, but he's really boring and his transformation sucks. I don't like Inferno's transformation. So yeah, I like him, but I will make more of a decision on him as I have him. But for now, I will say 100% without a shadow of a doubt, the winner of this haul, of this pile of loot, is Benimaru. 100%. You cannot top this thing. This thing is absolutely fucking amazing. Everything about this figure is absolutely glorious. I would absolutely kill for some Figmas of Benimaru and Shion and all them, but hell, this is going to be my Benimaru in my collection for the foreseeable future, and I am totally okay with it. This thing is pretty fucking glorious. Although, again, I am a little bit worried that he's going to be too heavy to go up on my shelf, but there you have it, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe give me a like and subscribe for some more content in the future. Let me know what you thought of everything in the video, and this is Dia Guillotine, signing out. And I will figure out that sludge kit and maybe put a community post tab up, a community post on that. So, thanks for watching, everybody.